It's so weird. It's literally after 5 and it looks so dark outside. This is the calm before the storm. It's after 5 here. It would normally be bright, but it's looking super dark. We already had some rain. Preparation, we removed the umbrella. You can hear the kids 2-3 houses down. Anyway, yeah, we removed the umbrella and removed all the chairs that were here, put down some of the plants so that, you know, they don't come swinging through the windows. So that's why everything is on the floor. Yeah, I don't know, this should be exciting, but Kenton and I have been through so many hurricanes. We literally, having lived in the South for so many years, we used to live in Charleston, which is being hit as we speak pretty badly. Yeah, we used to live in Charleston many years ago. That's where Khalid was born. And I was pregnant with Mariam. Was I pregnant with Mariam or Kareem? No, I was pregnant with Kareem one time, and everyone was supposed to evacuate. And we didn't evacuate because I had medical school and I was dragging my feet because I was very, very pregnant and I was afraid that we would be stuck on the freeways. So I didn't want us to drive. And anyway, we survived. We had to like get in a bathtub at one point for shelter. And the whole city was like shut down. The place was boarded up, and here we are, young and naive, still in town, still hanging out. You know, anyway, so we've been through several hurricanes before between South Carolina and North Carolina. This is not new for us, but each one is always a different experience, you know, because you don't know what to expect. Oh yeah, here the umbrella one there. I don't know, Kenton put that there. I better get inside. It's starting to rain some. But I was gonna show you earlier, I picked some peppers. Ooh Lord, I better get in. I better get in. It's starting to come down. Ooh Lord. You can see that, right? I barely missed it. Barely missed all that rain. And it's my birthday month, so I think she deserves new hair. I didn't show you, I actually have a little bit of an audience here. Look at that. Little Miss Ayodele, she's so nosy. Anyway, don't you like her new hairdo? And sitting next to her is Little Miss Rose. I don't know if you've met her before. Rosie is one of my newest dolls, and I just gave her some new hair yesterday. So this is alpaca hair. It's really light and soft. It's almost like cotton, to be honest. It looks natural-ish, but I don't know. Anyway, she's got her little book. She's sitting on her little vintage chair, and I don't know if I've shown you Miss Ayodele's braids. If you follow me on Instagram, I try to show the dolls a little bit more there. So if you like seeing the girls, definitely follow me on Instagram and you will see a lot more of them. And I even did the Beyonce doll, which you probably may have seen or may not have seen. So oldest son has volunteered to cook today. Aren't we lucky? Anyway, let me get back to what I was doing here. So, we are going to pre-poo our hair and condition it. And so, I'm going to use aloe vera. And I'll be honest, this is the first time I'm using aloe vera. I had it in the fridge for a while. You can see the tip looks like it's been in the fridge. But it should be pretty simple. Gonna make our hair nice and soft and slippery. I'm gonna put these garden gloves on because aloe vera has these spikes that I don't want to stab me. Yeah? Anyway, we're gonna cut this part off. Ooh, it actually cuts really nice. I thought it was gonna be hard, but it's not. It has this like gelatinous look inside to it. Nice. So we're going to cut it in little chunks. Because the smaller the chunks, the more manageable it's going to be. I think I'm going to save this for later. And I'm gonna use these 3 pieces. Now what? This even looks like I might have wasted some. Okay, and then you're gonna cut off the edges, cut off the sharp pieces, like so. And also I heard like some people feel like aloe vera when they hold a plant, it makes them a little itchy. I don't know, and I don't want to find out, so that's why I'm wearing these gloves. But it actually feels really nice cutting through it. All right, isn't that beautiful? It's almost like see-through. So we're gonna cut this in between. I don't know, now that I've removed the spikes, let's see. I feel like I need my hands. I'm gonna cut that in there. See that slime? Cut in between. So now we're gonna scoop this out. All this gel. Ooh, see that? Ooh. Now put it in there. Actually, there's something very satisfying about this. It's like clear, slimy jello. You could use a knife too. I've seen people who scoop it out with a knife. But we are not trying to cut ourselves today. It's beautiful. Imagine people spend tons of money on hair products from the store. And you could actually make half of that stuff yourself, like using mayonnaise and eggs and olive oil and jojoba oil and all kinds of oils that are out there naturally. You can make hair products yourself. You don't have to be beholden to the drugstores or to the large corporations out there. And this way you know exactly what's going in your hair. Now I'm not saying to do that with everything, but sometimes it's worth it to make your own stuff. I am definitely a do-it-yourself kind of girl. So it's super thick. Let me show you. This is what it looks like. And if you're a big kid like me, this is fun. So stop playing, Habiba, stop playing. We're gonna add slime, a little bit of water, just a little. And then I'm gonna put this through a strainer. You have to kind of crushing it up together. Beautiful. Now some of y'all are like, oh, we don't have patience for that. And we're done. And we have some magic potion here. And I can tell you, even the little bit that got on my hand that I actually just sort of wiped in my hair, it definitely makes your hair super soft. Super soft, and it gives it a lot of slip. So for someone like myself who has 2 different textures, I have like relaxed ends and then natural, you know, roots. This is perfect because my hair tangles right now. But I'm hoping to big chop in the near future. These 2 are still sitting here. always fill it too high. We survived the hurricane, right? The hurricane. Were you nervous? Aisha, that wasn't her name. I couldn't even say her name. What was it? Ilyasu?
No, it's Ilyasu. No, it's I think it was Isaiah. It's like Isaiah, but it's Isaiah or Isaiah.
I was like, where they come up with these names from?
They have a naming actually process. They go through the alphabet. And,
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just that
I look horrible. You know what Kareem said to me today? I said to Kareem, "Oh my goodness, look at me!" But this is my good morning face.
No, but you have a natural beauty.
I have a natural beauty, and I have a lovely husband who tells me crap.
No, I don't tell you crap. I tell you.
He tells me foolishness to make me feel good.
It's not. It's true.
But anyway, yeah, I said to Kareem, he was telling me how he has to go back on campus to get his stuff or some of his stuff. Well,
no, they still have, they have to get their IDs. He has to go in his locker and because it was closed for a number of reasons. So he has supplies in there that he needs versus rebuying the same supplies.
Okay, hold on. We'll come back to that subject. But anyway, so I said to him, he's gonna go in there with their disease and give us all corona going back into the place. But I was joking, of course I was joking. So he looks at my head and he goes, I look like a disease. He goes, this hairstyle looks like coronavirus. Right here, look, it got the spikes.
Got the cold.
I thought it was kind of funny that he would say that. No. But anyway, let's give him an update about the kids' school. Right, because since the last video, we told them that the kids would be going back to school.
Well, that was the tentative plan.
Right.
Because based upon classes and again, it was a lot of moving pieces. So it's like you have to. The key is you have to just be adaptable and try to figure a way out, because there's people that, are stuck in rental contracts, there's financial aid, work study issues. I mean, there's a lot of moving pieces. So.
But anyway, so tell them in the end what have we decided?
Well, I decided, but was able to, so some of the kids' classes hybrid, so they're online and they require some face-to-face, especially the arts classes. So we're able to move their schedule around more with Miriam. Creamery had his face-to-face wasn't until October. So basically a 2-month into the program where he possibly have a face-to-face. So whereas Miriam, her face-to-face started immediately, but we were able to move her schedule around a little bit because the window was still open for adding and dropping, and so her class schedule mirrors Kareem's. So the face-to-face doesn't start till October, so this gives a buffer where they don't have to physically be on campus for at least the next 2 months.
Yay! You guys hear that? So the point is that she will not, or they will not be moving onto campus physically. They will not be staying in the dorm. For now, for at least a couple of months.
They have space, and technically, because again, contractually, they have housing. See, so that's the thing. But it is what it is.
You've got to be able to play the game.
So we're paying
in a way.
For it. Well, so we're paying for it, but I'd rather pay for it, and that way, then we see how it goes. But because technically the next 2 months are very critical as we go into the fall and with storms and again flu season and picking up and stuff like that. So, but in the meantime, we still have to do administrative stuff. So, school ID cards. Supplies, stuff like that, bookstore, so those things. So they have to go in and,
But they won't be staying on campus, and that was really stressing me out. Yeah. We read all the comments from all the parents out there, and I would say that 99% of you guys pretty much, felt that the kids moving onto campus would be way too soon. And I agree. Well, I agreed well before that. I just intuitively felt like this is unsettling and unsure times, and the government doesn't know what they're doing. You know, the schools are trying to do their best.
Federal
yeah,
government,
the schools are trying to do their best, but
I mean, the state.
It's just like an experiment, really, right now.
The state government's doing the best they can, and I think
Right.
they're doing a decent job.
On a local
actually.
level.
Yeah, Governor Cooper and the Department of Health and so forth. I mean, on a local level, and what's good is that, you know, also independent mayors and municipalities, they are also doing things in, you know, that's reflective of their area, stuff
Right.
like that. But it's a tough battle.
There's no right answer. I think,
Right,
you know,
it's
the truth
fluid.
is, for every parent, you got to do what, you know, what you can based on your means and based on your circumstances. And I don't think anyone will fault you for doing what you think is best for your kids.
Right.
So
But
you may feel
as long as it's based on data.
data, not
it.
opinion, not
Yeah, 'cause
feelings,
everyone,
but
yeah,
true.
and data's different because it's reflective of each area. You know, 'cause so what's in an urban area, in a city environment versus a very rural environment, but you got to take into calculation of exposure rates and contact rates and stuff. So you need to make decisions based on data, not on ideology, and that's the key. And however you do it, that's your freedom, your decision. But your
Right.
decision should be based upon accurate information and not ideology, because then you're risking, you know, your life, your loved ones' lives, and then ultimately also other people, because that's the other thing that this is you know, we're all in it together, so we have to also be cognizant of how our behavior affects other people too, you know. So, but the thing is that, again, trying to figure out ways to make it work within the given circumstances and stuff. So
Late breakfast. So you've seen me eat oatmeal all the time, and I usually, when it's cold, I'll cook the oatmeal, very healthy oatmeal, but for now that it's warm, I like to just eat it raw. I guess it's, you know, kind of pre-cooked, I imagine, at some point, but it's considered raw when you don't really put it on the stove. So I like it like this. Tastes very healthy, very fresh, and it reminds me of muesli, eating muesli. So what I've been doing lately is I add some of these raisins. These are California sun-dried raisins, unsweetened, because they're already very sweet, very, very sweet. And I like this bag because it's reclosable and easy. You don't even have to refrigerate it. It's lovely. Okay, so then to take it to the top, I have this Quaker Simply Granola Oats, Honey, and Almonds. Very simple, very delicious, and this will make it taste like muesli that I grew up with. See? Oats, almonds, honey. And I put a little bit of that, not too much, and I'm telling you, this is like a meal for me. Kind of turned into my mother. Turned into my mother. Where cereal becomes like a meal. Because literally this will last me or take me all the way till dinner time. After I eat this, I won't need to eat anything else till like dinner. Then we put some blueberries on there. And then I cut 2 strawberries. So I'm getting my fruit, I'm getting my fiber, lots of vitamin C. And I'm telling you, this is delicious, delicious. Every now and then I like to bust into what I think is my African sounding accent. This is very delicious, people. You need to eat healthy. We are trying to stay healthy here in this house. After that, you put in your milk of choice. And my milk of choice is almond milk. Is it not? Yes. Nature's promise. Almond milk. I'm really feeling silly today. And then you will enjoy like this. Anyway, when I'm done eating, I gotta finish my hair. And I'll probably put it in a separate video. Okay, let's see what outside looks like. How did we survive? Oh, Kenton must have hung up the plants back already there. Okay. Some things are not quite the same, but overall, looks fine. 2 umbrellas up. Okay. Hello, cilantro. Everything looks fine. Tomatoes looking good. All right. There's the watermelon plants. My cucumbers over there. Ah, so nice to just look here and just see this cucumber. Oh, brings me so much joy. And I imagine anytime you see flowers on a plant that's edible, the flowers should be edible too. But correct me if I'm wrong. Look how tall this is. This would be a good spot for a little photo shoot with the dolls. Kind of Jack and the Beanstalk story. That's how my mind works. Remember a while back I showed you all the plants looked really like they were about to die because of the sun, too much sun. So here are the remaining plants that I put here but under the shade. So they're doing fine. The hydrangeas in particular, they really got a beat down with the sun. But yeah, here in the shade they're doing fine. Here's the fig, there's some bamboo there, and here's that little baby watermelon. It's getting bigger every day, it's getting bigger. It's even the rose plant hiding under the table. So I would say, yeah, we fared well over here. We were blessed. The hurricane did not do too much or really any damage around here. But I'm sure there are other families who are not as lucky. What's Princess doing? Miriam, oh, let me show them your hands. Let me show them your fingers. Look, y'all. She let me paint her fingers. Doesn't she have pretty fingers? They're small like mine. Oh, mine look ashy. But anyway. Yeah, she has a small hand like I do. Oh, and she has tiny, tiny feet. I don't know how she got such tiny feet, but she does. What's that, Miriam? You gonna let me do your hair? Mm-hmm. I really need to do your hair. It looks kind of dry and bushy. It's just dry. Alrighty. Oh my God, I am so tired. What was I thinking at this hour? I don't even want to tell you what time it is. Oh my goodness. But she is almost done. Just the edges need to be filled in a little bit. And then I'll show you what it looks like tomorrow. I can't help it. It's Leo season, right? We like big hair. What do you think? What do you think? Very different, right? Very different. Not bad. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. This big lion's hair. Anyway, if you like it, if you would like to know how I got this look in more detail, then I suggest you watch the video I uploaded the day before. Because as you're watching this, I would have uploaded the hair tutorial before putting up this vlog that you are now seeing. So don't forget to like and subscribe and let me know how I did. rained.
How you like my wife's hair? Anyways, she'll edit all this out anyway. I'm gonna go and pick up some records for Miriam for her school and stuff, and you know, getting all ready for start of fall, and excited for them and excited for my daughter. So and hope everything's going well with you guys. Take care.
Awesome, boo boo.